Hi, this is Jeff with a devotion for Monday, January 25th. Our daily reading today has this from the epistles, 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Let's read this together. However that may be, let each of you lead the life that the Lord has assigned to which God called you. This is my rule in all the churches. Was anyone at the time of his call already circumcised? Let him not seek to remove the marks of circumcision. Was anyone at the time of his call uncircumcised? Let him not seek circumcision. Circumcision is nothing, and uncircumcision is nothing. But obeying the commandments of God is everything. Let each of you remain in the condition in which you were called. Were you a slave when called? Do not be concerned about it. Even if you can gain your freedom, make use of your present condition now more than ever. For whoever was called in the Lord as a slave is a freed person belonging to the Lord, just as whoever was free when called is a slave of Christ. You were bought with a price. Do not become slaves of human masters. In whatever condition you were called, brothers and sisters, there remain with God. This brings back something that a way of looking at these scriptures that I've come back to over and over the past, since the shutdown. And that is that regardless of the shutdown, regardless of how isolated or shut off we may feel, we can still do God's work. That's what I think Paul is saying here. I mean, none of us are as probably as bad off as any slaves of that era. And yet Paul calls them to continue to do the work of Christ. I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you haven't looked, but we could be 8 more months of this. I mean, we've been about 10 so far since the March shutdown. And worst case scenario, I would hope would be no more than 8 more months. That's still a long time. And it could become quickly overbearing, a burden. And I keep hearing people, when this is over, I'm going to do this. When this is over, I'm going to do that. Great. It's good to have those hopes and something in the future to look forward to. But at the same time, God calls us right now, right here and right now, to do the work. So find a way. It might be as simple as donating. It might be something far more complex and involved. For a lot of us, we have a lot of time on our hands to do those things. So that's it. That's my thought for today, and my prayer for you is that you will find a way to continue to do the work of Christ during this time. Have a great day.